Hey guys, it's just me. Let me fix the auto zoom real quick. We'll turn that off so that it's not clickety clicking and driving everybody crazy. Okay, I hope I've got it turned off now. I just want to come on really quick. I had not realized we've had some issues still with the Boho tag swap, and now we're having some issues with the traveling journal swap. And more than anything, I'm frustrated because we are all grown adults, and we should, if we sign up for something, you follow through and you make sure you get stuff. And let me say, I understand life happens, you know, injuries happen. We get ill. A family member gets ill. I understand all of that. I am completely supportive in, you know, you needing time to take care of those issues. My problem comes when you don't let us know about those issues, or you don't let us know about delays or things like that. That's not fair to everybody else that is letting me know what's going on. They're completing their swaps. They're getting them out on time. If you're ill, that's fine. Just let us know. And we're all patient. It's just when nobody hears anything, nothing's heard about ever again, or, you know, and you're letting people down. And I'm just a little bit frustrated, and I wanted to come on and just voice my opinion on this because I want the group to be fun, and fun means completing what you sign up for. Okay, that's my rant for right now. I was just sitting here addressing envelopes for a painty paper swap, and it just got me thinking, you know, I know the painty paper is a rack swap, and everybody's been doing great about getting papers out and everything, and everybody's been very appreciative of what they've received, and that just makes me so happy in my heart. But then I hear about other things, and we're having a big problem getting things across the big water, and we may have to switch to where we only swap within the United States, and that's kind of sad. I don't want to leave the Canadian folks out because it doesn't have to cross any water to get to Canada. So I'd like to at least stay within North America. It's just getting frustrating with the Postal Service as well. I know that our end is bad, and overseas in some areas even worse, where like South Africa at one time, Amelia was posting pictures of their postal services with just mountains of packages and nobody working them. So I understand, you know, postal issues are postal issues, but swaps are important to communication. Communication's important when you're doing swaps. So yeah, I want everybody to understand that, you know, if you sign up, try to, you know, if you're not going to complete the commitment, you'll have to be put on in timeout or something, because that's just not fair to everybody. I'm sorry. I'm just very aggravated. So anyway, that's all I came on to gripe about. I don't want to be such a Debbie Downer, but doggone, we're grown women and men. And I understand it does take a while sometimes. It's like, but you know, if you never mail something, somebody can never receive it. That's what's getting to me is, you know, I don't know if things were mailed. So I guess I need to do kind of what I've been doing with this traveling journal swap, and, you know, write down, okay, every time somebody says they mail something, hit that date, get it written down in a chart form. I hate to babysit too. I mean, we're grown, But if I have to, I will create a chart for each swap and say, okay, you can tell me when you mail to your partners and I'll put that date in. And then when they receive it, I'll put that date in so that I know some were mailed and some were received. Does that make sense? I'm just trying to come up with some guidelines that I can put into a file form and put it in the group, and everybody will have to go in and agree to it in the group so that, you know, everybody that's in the group knows the rules and expectations, I guess. So anyway, hello, Kimberly Ray. And those that can't play along and play nice and follow through will just be replaced by people that can, because the group is at our limit of 130. But if we've got some people in that when they sign up for something, they're not going to complete it and stuff, I'd rather get some folks in that watch Mary and they watch Lisa and they watch me and they want to be part of this group, but I've got my cap of 130 and I'm full, but then I've got bad players in there. So yeah, I'm just venting more than anything. Hello, Rebecca. Hello, Judy. This is just a rant out of Aunt Beck here. Yeah, it's Beck, like B-E-C. The whole name came about by my little nieces and nephews calling me Aunt Beck. So it's Aunt Beck's Creations. But everybody calls me Aunt B too. That's okay, I guess. So yeah, I just was ranting about swaps. I'm going to get something pulled together. I just want everybody to follow through. And follow through doesn't always mean that you have to be on time if you're ill. If you're ill, I can completely understand you needing just a little bit more time, but your swap members or swap partners need to know that you're not feeling well. I mean, we're all loving and caring individuals, or at least I hope we are in this group. I do believe we are. I just want everybody to have successful swaps within this group. I want them to be happy with, you know, getting happy mail and stuff from folks. And it kind of puts a damper on it when we're having to wait and we don't hear anything and things like that. Yes, Janet, that's my whole thing about my rant right now is communication. It just makes a world of difference. And, you know, if we know something's been mailed and it's in the works of traveling, we know that it's out of your hands and it's in the Postal Service's hands. So at least we know that maybe it's not a member's issue, it's a postal issue, if that makes sense. So anyhow, I'm going to go back and finish addressing these envelopes. I want to get the rest of my painty papers in the mail because I realized today is August 28th and I was trying to get this wrapped up before the end of August because Lisa's doing hers in September, right? I think that's what she said is in September. She's going to do her painty paper swap and I need to go over and make sure I've signed up for hers. Yeah, and I think for these larger things, with me, I got really upset when the man at the postman, I mailed a couple just first class of the traveling journals. And I think from now on, I'm going to make sure something a little bit larger than that I always mail priority so I have a tracking number. I know when you go overseas, you get your customs form, but you cannot always track it with the customs form. Some countries, once it gets to their borders, it's done. They don't follow through with the tracking forms. So I just wanted to come on and let you know that there are rules coming as far as swaps and larger swaps like traveling journals and stuff. We're going to have to make sure that we've at least completed. I'm going to have to come up with a way to keep track of folks that have successfully completed like 2 or 3 smaller swaps before they're allowed to sign up for a traveling journal swap, because I don't want someone signing up for something they don't understand the commitment of follow through. Hi, Peg. I was just watching your tag and I love it. I love the face that you put on there. That is so cool. I have some little faces I need to paint and use. So anyway, that was my rant. And I hope everybody's having a good day. Scott just left for work. I cooked all afternoon yesterday so that I can leave him unsupervised and he can find food. Yesterday I made meatloaf, fried fish, barbecued oven pork chops, Brussels sprouts, broccoli. This morning I finished zucchini parmesan. I baked sweet potatoes and a butternut squash. And I made chicken salad for chicken salad sandwiches. It's hot up there. It's 91 here. Yeah, the only thing with FedEx is it's cost. I just can't afford FedEx. Yeah, and I was going to make some banana muffins. I was going to try to find a paleo recipe for banana muffins, but then Scott ate the last 2 really ripe bananas. Oh, you got rain again? Oh, goodness. So I did all of that cooking yesterday after he went to work. Man, my hair is a trip. So, yeah. I'm sitting right in front of the air conditioner, and it just keeps kicking on. I've got a bunch of dishes to do, and I'm trying to avoid them at all costs. Yeah, that humidity will tear you up. I know. It gets really bad here. It's worse down at our house. It's always hotter down there and more humid. So I'm going to be going down there Thursday and Friday, and Scott's going to, stay up here and go to work and do his thing. And I told him, I said, if it gets too late on Friday, there is no way I'm going to travel back to Greenville in that 5 o'clock traffic. Not when we've got 2 sections of 385 are under construction. It'd take me 3 hours to get home instead of 2. Yeah. When there's that much moisture in the air, it's like your lungs just can't handle it. And then when winter comes, we don't have any moisture and we're running a vaporizer. It's crazy. Yeah, it's a rough time. I need to mow the lawn here, but I just don't feel like it today. I woke up with a really bad headache, and we went for a walk, and that helped, but yeah. Yes, I'm drinking coffee. I'm trying to get woke up. And we went, do y'all want to see what we got at Goodwill? I could do that real quick as long as the computer doesn't dump me. I don't have a hardwire hooked up or anything. I can show you what I got. Yeah, I got the mug. It says Live, Love, Meow. I got it for like 79 cents at Goodwill. But we went to Goodwill this morning. Hang on. I got this really cool grater. I've never seen one quite this big. And it tells you what it's to cut. This is for cheese, potatoes, and zucchini for this big one. And then on this side, this is for carrots, cheese, and cucumbers. And this side of it here is for carrots, chocolate, and Parmesan. This is for cinnamon, ginger, and nutmeg. And then this side says cheese, chocolate, and vegetables. And then, let's see, I found some hemp. It was $1.79, but you get it at Hobby Lobby, it says, for $5. So I thought that was a good deal. I got some money for 79 cents. Hi, Tanya. I got Island Girl Dance Fitness Workout. I'm going to try that. And then these Monet cards were 79 cents, but the blue sticker is 50% off today. So I got these for 39 cents. And some crochet doilies that have already had stiffener applied. I was thinking these could be, they're snowflakes. I was thinking I could alter these and make ornaments. They're ornaments actually, but I was thinking I could decorate them up and that could be a Christmas gift for my siblings. And then I got this skirt, which I thought was really pretty. I love the pattern on it. And I got my Old Fart discount at 25% off. And then Scott and I are just idiots because we don't need any more books, but, you know, you have to visit them. I got the Southern Living Gardening book. These were $2 for the hardbound. And then I got a couple softbound. Scott, he's gotten to where he looks for things as much as I do for myself. He found this one, Art to Wear. And it's got a CD-ROM in the back and all this really cool imagery in there. Look at that one. So yeah, he looks out for me. And then I got this cross-stitch book. And I think she only charged me $1/4 for the magazine. So that's what we got. I think we spent $14 for all of it. So, yep, that's all I got. Yeah, this Goodwill we go to up in Travelers Rest, it gets some most cool stuff. Occasionally I'll find some good stuff in Easley, South Carolina, but not as often as I do up in Travelers Rest. And there's one closer to us, but they usually get just stuff that's just totally wore out that needs to really go to the clearinghouse center, which is over near Michael's. And I'm trying to avoid Michael's at least for another week. Yeah, when we're traveling, we stop at Goodwill's too, because you just don't know. One time I found a whole great big bag of just doll parts, you know, heads and arms. I need to come up with body patterns because it didn't come with a body. It's just the heads and arms. And then I told Scott, I said, I could do a really creepy shadow box with just legs and arms and different little boxes inside it. But he and I went for a walk. We did four times around the walkway at the park up there. That makes a mile. So we did a mile this morning. Yesterday, he said he had an opportunity to walk there at work. They have because they're very into fitness where he works. They have a gym there that he could use if he wanted to, but he's not a gym kind of guy. But they have a walking trail and that kind of stuff. So he said he had an opportunity to do that yesterday, but he was just too exhausted from the weekend. Those weekends of going down there and working on the house just wear us out. And it didn't help. We decided to go check on the 10 acres that we have for sale, and ended up our 2-hour drive home was 4 hours because we got lost on back roads. And the GPS, you know, if you get too far back in, it drops you and it tells you recenter. Oh, they had a ton of Halloween decor. I should sometimes sneak and do a little video as we're walking around, because right at the entry, they've had all this Halloween stuff. If I was settled in a house, I would have been buying some of it, but I'm trying to buy just things that I can use up. Of course, I say that, and then we bought books. But yeah, we'll try to do that sometime. I got dinged the last time we tried to go live in Goodwill. I got dinged by YouTube because they play music in the Goodwill, and they dinged me for that and wouldn't let me monetize that video. But I'll do a non-monetized video just to show y'all around the Goodwill where we go. It's crazy what they'll ding you for sometimes. Can I do it on mute? I will have to see if I can do that. I'll look at doing that, Janet. That might be a good idea. Just turn the volume down. Yeah, they sure do catch you. It doesn't take much until they're saying, no, no, no. Oh, there's Dawn. Well, there goes my mail lady. It'll take her a minute. She's got to drive all the way down down the hill to the lake and then turn around and come back up. So I'm hoping she's got some surprises for me. The mail's been kind of lately. Just bills. Lucia, I would, hon, if I was that talented. I need to practice that stuff. My hair either needs to grow faster so it can all go in a ponytail, or I'm going to shave my head bald, y'all. I'm so fed up with this stuff. Yes, she goes to that. There's one in North Carolina that's huge like that too, but I think it's farther south from where her property is. I'll have to get with her and ask her about it. Well, this is the thing. We've listed we have 10 acres of land that we own that is near where Scott used to work years ago. And we bought it from a coworker of his. And our plan is he would work at Bose until he retired. Well, that plan didn't work. And now we've got 10 acres out in the middle of nowhere. And we're hoping to sell it and take the money from that and get a new roof on the garage and the house, which is probably going to be $15,000 to $20,000 of that, whatever we get out of that. And then once that's done, I'm thinking by the time we can get that sold and everything, Scott and I will be ready to just plop on the new roof. We also have to get a plumber out because I hired this plumber one time to take care of one issue, and he messed up the bath drain in that bathroom. And we really need to get the supply line dug from the meter at the road to the house, because the water to the house, the pipe is so old, there's barely any water trickles down into the water. That's why the water pressure is so bad sometimes in the house. So yeah, we've still got some stuff to do, but we're hoping to be out of the house, sold and out within 18 months. The houses are selling pretty fast. The lady across the way, straight across the street in that tri-level, she went in a nursing home and they sold her home in less than a week. It was sold. It sold for a lot less than what we would like to get for our house. So, and you know, what houses sell, you know, across the street next door to you kind of affects what you get for your house. And we really need to get top dollar for our house down there because the houses up here are more expensive, like another $50,000 more than what our huge house would, you know, be down there. It's crazy. Oh, Rose had to go. I'm sorry, Rose. I missed you. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, Tanya, go hold stuff for Jeff. I've been there, done that. Okay, see you later, Tanya. All right, guys, I'm going to get back to addressing these envelopes so I can run over to the post office here. The highway patrol is working White Horse Road, so no speeding today, that's for sure. He had a young lady pulled over down our road that we turn on to come here, so they're working it hard. They were pulling people over right and left, but everybody, they think as they come out of Greenville and they're on 25 and they're heading to Travelers Rest, as soon as they get to this traffic light up here, they open it up and they're wide open and trying to do 75 in a 45. Oh, I'm buffering. Well, that means it's time to go. And sorry about the rant at the beginning, but I needed to, get that off my chest and let y'all know there will be rules coming. You'll have to go back to the beginning, Kathy. It's a rant. All right. You guys take care, and I'll see y'all tomorrow night. I want to do something in black, gold, and red tomorrow night. So I'll see you guys. Bye.